Hello. Hey, hi everyone. Welcome back to the next session of SAP ABAP on HANA training series, and thank you for choosing JK tutorial. So in the previous session, we have discussed about the CDS views, and let me once again. Yeah, so we have already discussed about CDS views, joins the CDS view with parameters, extended CDS view on view. So in this today's session, we will discuss and also we have discussed about CDS view versus DDI view. So today we will discuss very interesting topic of the CDS view, which is DCL, Data Control Language. As I will show you, here we have also discussed about like yeah, we will see this is also what is DCL. This is basically authorization controlling the data flow from out of the system. Data flow. Okay, sorry. Okay, data flow from out of the system. How the data will come. So what we will do is let me go back to the system and quickly open this Eclipse. Okay, let's create one TDS view so that I will show you in a real time what I am trying to say here. What is the use of this? Okay, new there is to object, go to data definition. Okay, select your data definition, click on next. Give this as the CDS authorization authorization object. Okay, CDS view with authorization. Okay, so I will click on next and select click on next again. Click on finish. Okay, so we will see a very simple CDS view and what can be enhanced over there. Okay, what are the validity, what are the authorization checks you can put on that CDS view so that our data will be secured. Okay, so let's click on finish. Wait a minute. So I hope guys you all know. Let me log into till then back in the backend. I hope you all know about this KNA1 table, which is our customer table. Okay, they are okay. So this is my. Let me go to the 16M. This is my customer table. Okay, general data and customer master. I will execute this. Okay, I hope this one is created. Created, yeah. Wait, let me create new. There is some issues there. Data definition. Next. CDS view with authorization. Click on next. Click on okay. Click on finish. Let's see whether it will allow. Yeah, it's created, guys. So what I will do is just give SQL on the SQL authorization. Okay, authorization. Give the data source name as KNA1. Let's fetch the data from KNA1. Let's fetch the KUNNR. Let's fetch the land one. Fetch. Okay, before that we are having something else also. Name one. Then what we can fetch is we can fetch the land one now. Okay, land one. Before this, let us fetch something else also. Reason. Okay, region. Okay, this is a simple CDS, you guys. Okay, second, save this,
Check
check
this.
this, check this, and then KNA1, sorry, KNA1, check this, and then give it. Okay, and so I have activated this CDS, you right click and run as ABAP application. So you can see it is fetching the data of all the customers. Okay, we can see the owner, name one, region, and the land one. Okay, so for example, we are sitting in India or we are sitting in US, then why the system is allowing me to see the data of these other country customers? Okay, because which data is useful for me? For India data only it is useful for me. If I want to put authorization like this, like whenever I will execute this CDS view, only I will be authorized to see only US country customers or the in India customers only, and that we can do achieve this using the authorization. Okay. So what I will do is I will give this serious view only the authorization so that it will see only the India customer. So for that scenarios, we are having something known as DCL. Okay, that is data control language. As we have discussed, this supports DCL CDSU. So we will going to go and create this authorization for all of those things. I hope if you have watched if you have done the core web training, so I hope you guys know about this authorization object, authorization class. So let's go into the system and we will create the authorization object and authorization class. Okay. So for creating the authorization object, what you have to do is go to SU 21T code. So there we are having three main terminologies, which is let me go there and set it. One is authorization object, authorization. First is authorization class, then another is authorization object, and the last one is authorization field. Okay. The authorization object can contain any number of authorization fields. Okay. We go back. Here you can see firstly we have to create the authorization object class. Click on authorization object class. We give here name as G0 AUT. Okay. Authorization class for country. Okay. Give the package name. Yes. Remind this your class name. Copy this. Save this. Okay. You can see at the bottom our object class has been saved now. Okay. Yeah, I will go back. Here you can see we have to create authorization object now. Just click on authorization object. Here, what you can do is give the authorization object name, for example, CNTRY AUTH. Country authorization field object. Okay. Give your authorization object class name. Just give your package name. Okay. Save this. Save it in TR. So guys, so we have successfully created this change authorization object. Now here you can see, so for all the authorization objects, there is one field which is mandatory. That field is our activity. Okay, activity, which we have to give to the all of these authorization objects. Okay, so if I will go there, I will write here as activity. Okay, just click on enter. Now you can see which authorization I have to give to this field, whichever we are going to create. For example, add create display. Let's give it for display only. Click on save. Now you can see we are having something else. Second field we have to give here my authorization field name. For example, I have to give here as directly we can give the data element name also. Line one. Click on enter. Okay. If I will go there, you can see it's already done. Go back. Save this. Okay, so what you have to do is, yeah, it's got successfully created. So what is my authorization object name now? Z country underscore out. Okay, I will go back to the system. Let me go to the Eclipse. Now, how can we create the authorization object for this? For this, what I have to do is just right click on the core data services, click go to new. Then you can see something known as active control. Inside that, we will be able to give the authorization for our CDS view. Okay, and what name we have to give here is let's give it's just like as SAP also does the same is we have to give the access control name same as our CDS view name. VCDS or underscore OBJ. Okay. Authorized access control for auth object. Okay. Click on next. Click on next. Just give your select define role with package. It's like a role only for the CDS view. Okay, guys. So click on finish. It will create the access control for us. Give me a moment. Thing is yeah. So you can see it's successfully created. In the CDS entity, what we have to do is you have to give the CDS view name. What is our CDS view name, guys? This is our CDS view name. Okay. If I will go there in the entity element name, I will press Control space. It will catch all the fields whichever are there in the CDS view. Just select any field. Okay, so at this time we want to put the authorization on the country field. Authorization object. What is the authorization object we have created, guys? Look, this country authorization object we have created. Okay, just put it there. Control space. You can cross verify whether it's correct or not. In the authorization field, what I have to give is I have to give my field name. What is my field name? Inside this my field name is land one. Okay, I will go there. um, Control space. It will take the my field name only. Okay, I will save this. Let's check this and then activate it. It's got activated. Now, if I will go there, it's already activated. Yes. What I will do is just right click there. Just wait a minute. Yeah, right click, run as application. So once again, guys, one thing I have forgot it. We have to keep here the authorization check. Otherwise, it will not work. Okay, as check. Save this again. Then activate this. As we are having some different options over there. So if I will show you, we are having something as second mandatory, not allowed, not required. Okay. So if you are giving any authorization, just use this check annotation over there. Check this and then activate it. Right click, run as ABAP application. So guys, wow, there is no data is there. Okay. So why there is no data? Because we have created the authorization object for this field, but what we are not doing is we are not allowing this user to create that authorization to allow that authorization object. For that, what I have to do is for this I have to create the role. But that is not again our work. That is our security team work. Okay. But if I will tell you if you are having correct authorization into your system, then you can do this. To create the authorization, what we have to do is go to the T code which is PFCG. Okay, this is the T code for creating the roles. Give here the name as ZCDS authorization role. Okay, just click on single role. Okay, authorization. Go to directory menu. Oh, sorry, authorization. Click on save. Here you can see something on it. Change authorization data. Click on change authorization data. It will take some time. Do not select template. Click on manually. Just give your authorization object name here. Directly click on continue. So guys, it has brings up all the new fields whichever are there in our authorization object. Look, activity, then okay. What we have to do is we have to give the value of activity. What we have selected there is 03, which is our display. Just click on save. Okay, then click on land one. For which here look guys, we have to give the value for which I am the customer, for which country value I want to see the data. For example, let's select as US. Okay, click on save. Okay, when they will become green, at the time think like this is correct only. Okay, we have selected the data correctly. Save this, then click on generate button, continue. Okay, so it will generate the profile for us. I will go back. So you can see this authorization is successfully we have created. Now guys, still it will not allow us to execute that. Because why? Because we have created this role, but we have not assigned this role to our user. Okay, for assigning this to our user, what we have to do is look here, which is my user name is Kezafar. What I will do is I will go to user and I will enter my username. Here is Zafar. Enter this. Okay, save this. One more thing, after this step, what we have to do is just click on user comparison. Without this, it will not work. Just click on full comparison. Okay. Look, guys, this is also green. This is also green. So we need only these two tabs, which is for our use, for our purpose only. Click on save button. So we have successfully created this role inside which we have tell the system is for this user we have only allowed this US customer. Okay, I will go to the Eclipse again. Okay, I will go to my CDS view. Okay, it was previous data. Right, where is my CDS? Yeah, okay. This is my CDS view. What I will do is right click, run as application. Look guys, wow. It is fetching only the data whichever are there in land one. Land one for US country data. Okay, US country customers data only it is fetching for us. This is exactly what our need was. Okay, so that is what our authorization object, or you can say this DCL is used over there. Okay, we can change it to some other country also. If I will go back and let's try if we will be able to change it to something known as India. I will go there. I will go there again. Then we will change it to our country, which is India. Okay, save this again, regenerate this. Okay, okay, go back, save this role. Okay, I will go back, and if I will again execute this role, yeah, again execute this CDS role run as ABAP application, you can see it will be able to see only the customer whichever are there in India. Is this clear, guys? I hope this one is a like, best part to you to understand about the CDS view, authorization object, authorization class. Okay, I hope this one is clear to everyone. Okay, so before wrapping up this session, let me tell you one more thing. Let's write down the like steps which we have, whatever we have done till now. Okay, just give me a moment, guys. Okay, so what you have to do is, what are the steps you have done is, first is create a DCL for the CDSU. How to create the DCL for the CDSU? We have to go to the here in the our CDSU and we have to create this. What is this? This access control for my CDSU. So this is how you can create a DCL for data control language DCL for your CDSU. Okay. So let me go back again. 1 second. Second thing which is important for us is okay. Secondly, make sure what we have to make sure is make sure that our CDSU also understand that it has to check for DCL. What I am saying here is I will make sure that our CDSU will also understand that it has to check for DCL. So here what I am saying is we have to give correct like we have to give that annotation as check over there so that our CDSU will understand, yeah, for this for me there is some authorization object of access control which is got created over there. I have to check that. Okay, so as I have shown you just now, see how can you check the authorization for that? Just go back into the system. I will show you again here. You can see this authorization actually checked. So it will be checked, then only this all of the scenarios which you have done is only then it will work. Okay, come back here. Okay, I will go to the next step, which is my third step. So what we have to do next step is create an authorization class in where we have to create it in SU21. Okay. Then we have to do the create an authorization object. Okay. Under this class. For example, you have created this as Z AUTS, AUT forwards only. Then you have to create this authorization object under this class only. First, you have to create this VAUT. Then you have to create this our authorization object. Let's give it its name as VOR land one. Okay. Fifth is what is the next step is maintain the standard activity. What is the standard activity? Maintain the standard activity. What is our standard activity, guys? It is ACTVT S03. Okay. Okay. Standard, it's not standard field, which is ACTVT. Okay. And we have to give it this value as, once again, so this value permitted as value as T. Okay. Now, what you have to do is, again, in the next step, we have to create the authority field of, okay, of our choice, depending on which field we want to put the authorization. Okay. Depending on which field, okay, we want to put the authorization. For example, we want to put here as on country, we can put on region also, we can put on any field. Just give the data element name over there so that you can able to do this. Okay. Save the authorization object then. Authorize. Once again, authorization object. Then what is the next step is? Then we have to go to our CDS view. Okay. Use CDS view. Use same. What is that? Use same authorization object. Okay. Comparing against the field of CDS view. For which CDS view field we want to put the authorization. We have to give that. Okay. With our fourth field. Okay. Is it clear, guys? Then what we have to do is, but this is not our work. That let me put it, create a role and put that authorization object and assign it to your user. Okay. This is your security team work. Okay. I hope this one is clear to you guys. Okay. So this is all the steps which you have to create to put the authorizations to your CDS view. Okay. This is a full DCL concept. Okay. I hope this one is clear to everyone, guys. So wrap up this session and thank you so much. Thank you for joining, guys. Bye bye. Have a good day.